want to be able to set the tempo yourself if you're Deus Vult here. And I think based on what we saw from game one, the work's going to be cut out for them. But if they can deal with all this early magic damage, we'll see how it goes. We're jumping into the Land of Dawn. Game number 2 here. Match point. Once again, Homeboys against Deus Vult. One of these teams will be going home today. Can Deus Vult extend the series to game number 3, holding on to the tournament lives as they get us situated?
I'm a little confused because it's already starting out at 60 seconds 2-0.
Yeah, that's...
Wow, it looks like Solo and maybe Sunset Lever in the intro died. And Homeboys took advantage of that. I guess that could be the early aggressions between the Aurora and the Edith combo. That's something you don't see very often.
Because the Petrify was down too. So,
yeah,
you know, as I was waiting to load in, action happened, man. So, you know, the Petrify was utilized. Sapad gets that kill. It goes to Udil. This is scary. Like, if you're Deus Vult, man, because kills in that department on those heroes is deadly. And with that, they're going to go ahead and put a little bit of pressure here in the mid lane. Zoran, though, quite tanky himself. There's the knock up into the Requiem. They go. Magister are going to be in trouble. He can't even play. Gets taken out of the picture. CC upon CC.
And again, I think that just builds onto what I was talking about in the draft, is that Deus Vult's kind of lacking that CC at this point. I think it's kind of the... What does Sunset Lover steal with the Valentina, right? Like the big things that they have available are gonna be, you know, the Frigid Glacier, I mean the Violet Requiem, but look at this damage, my God.
Yeah, you got to be able to respect damage this early on. This is kind of what we were talking about, where the overloaded magic damage potential early game. It's so far quite deadly, and that's the best start that they could have so far. Turtle's still going to go through these resets. Sunset Lever holding on to this ultimate for now. With that Edith there still, Kid Boma going to be the focus, using the Vengeance already, still wants to fight it out. Jumping in with the Electro Final Blow, looking for the target, goes in, Setbot's going to fall, now Chibi's going to be the next one, still battling it out, now clapping back here, Deus Vult, looking for a couple kills themselves. Kid Boma going to be the one to fall in now. Udil in trouble. So there's some bite back here. Now body after body going to fall. Deus Vult looking to take the objective though.
I just want to say, if I'm not mistaken, I heard the crowd go absolutely wild there. Oh, what?
Wow.
How did he... Yo, I'm speechless. The turtle stolen by Homeboy CPAT. That is... There's just, what, Magister, what happened? Where'd your retry go?
Maybe, you know, he just wasn't expecting it. I don't know, but that's a play right there for Homeboys. Now, given that whole sequence, how that kind of unfolded, right? Deus Vult showing that they definitely have fight in them early on. Still, once again, they have to deal with the early damage potential, magic damage. You can already see, too, big items being picked up here. They got the Starlium Scythe already on nets. He's got that available to him. You pair it up the fact that Udil picked up the Genius Wand. So it's a little troublesome in terms of now we even have to deal with more burst or more, you know, our magic resistance being reduced in some of these team fights. And so they really got to be careful how they play around it. Magister there, he gets the Heart Guard, still going to be working on it. There's the Glacier. Udil going to be the one in trouble, though. Sapad on the backside goes in with a Electro Final Blow. Going to be able to find Magister. He's on the fall. Sawo as well. Deus Vult biting off a little too much there.
That, again, I think Deus Vult, that letting that escape with 1 HP, Udil just... nasty, right? They have to watch out for that. Kind of taking a look at some of the items. When you see the Hawes Claws being picked up by the Bruno at this point, and I think that the sustainability that they need, CC picking up the Brute Force early on, it doesn't seem like they're too worried about magic damage yet, as well as, you know, boots haven't been completed yet, but the pressure.
Hiko gonna be in trouble. That's the power of this Harif pick and why we see it banned out so often. Also an early Starlium Scythe locked in on the item. Sao gonna be in trouble now. 3 members here on the top side. Can't get out of it. Magister a little bit too late. Udil here as well. Sunset Lover and Magister trying to hold down the turret. Turtle now up though. Homeboys furthering the gold lead. Nearly at 4,000 ahead here against Deus Vult.
Yeah, and it looks like we're going to be getting into the next turtle here. Deus Vults really need to stop this snowball that's happening by Homeboys.
Still going to be trying to. Udil going to be in trouble. Has the passive available, though, but won't be able to get out as he falls. Hiko picks up the kill. Deus Vult now eyes on this turtle. Chibi trying to keep up that front side. Sapat as well, trying to zone them out. Do they want to give this up? Do they want to fight for it? Chibi still going. Magister gonna get zoned out a little bit. Onward, not gonna be able to connect. Chibi gets the turtle. Flicker comes through. Gets out of there. So right now, Homeboys happy with the objective. Chibi gonna jump in into the lethal final blow. They go under the turret. Sepot still alive. They find Kid Bomba in the brush.
This is just speechless right now. Homeboys executing everything perfectly, and we can already see another clash.
Oh, Hiko can't withstand the damage. The Glacier gonna come down, won't be able to find Sunset Lover. Meanwhile, Magister now trying to get away from this, gets the Heart Guard. Still gonna be going. Chibi jumps in, stops them from going, but they're not gonna get more. So Pot with a big item pickup here as well.
Yeah, and I mean, it looks like Homeboys going to take possibly this mid turret. They're zoning them out. Homeboys have to keep this snowball up.
Oh, this could be. They still get the turret. They're going to be happy with that. Chibi still wants to be able to fight, though. Sunset Lover! The damage is too much to deal with. Now Sapat here against Magister. Does he want to go for the kill? Going to jump in. Still goes for it. Has to use the retry to get away. Will be fine. Homeboys, though, pushing on the gas here.
I mean, they are definitely pushing Deus Vults against the wall. Deus Vults at this point really need to kind of step back, and I don't know what could possibly be stopping them from missing the retry, but Kid Bomba!
Wow. Even with the vengeance, it doesn't matter, G.
It doesn't.
It doesn't
look
matter.
at this.
Chibi still wants more. Magister the target. The rest of the team gonna try to help him out. Hard guard gonna come through. Still gonna be fighting. There's the Glacier coming down, even with it all. He will be fine. The fight for the resources, though. Chibi knows it. They already got the hard guard dealt with. Still gonna be putting the pressure once again on this side of the map of Deus Vult. Divine Glaive as well, picked up for Udil. If there wasn't enough magic damage, it's even more deadly now.
It is, and they're already zoning out for the First Lord. Homeboys controlling a bit of the map. Oh my God, CPAT into the top lane, taking out Hiko.
Oh, still gonna be going. Once again, Magister, the flicker from Zorn. Looking for more, though. The pressure is there. Now Sunset Lover gonna be the one in trouble. 3 members are gone. Make it 4 for Deus Vult. It's only Sao. This is dire for Deus Vult as Homeboys now makes the way for the Lord. First one of the game, and Sapat will continue to push the top side.
You said risky, we got risky. Not only did we get risky, we got major aggression by Homeboys. The snowball effect is engaged to respond to such an aggressive attack.
Tough for them to deal with. Look at the backside. Sapat gonna jump in. Got a little aggressive there. Ends up falling. 1 versus 3. Was trying to just put the pressure. Still, Lord gonna be making its way top side. Right now, Deus Vult, full force, 5-man. Gonna try to defend this. Still, does Homeboys actually want to continue to press this situation here? It looks like they won't. Again, even though Sapat went down, they still got a little more space to work with around the map based off that first Lord push, but ultimately not able to get any more damage on these base turrets.
I like this, right? Homeboys not forgetting that they didn't get the tunnel vision. This is what we see from a lot of teams, is that when that first Lord is secured, and again, I mean, CPAT had a little bit of tunnel vision there and did go a little bit too deep and paid for it. But again, the whole team didn't get tunnel vision. We do see a little bit of a resource fight here. All of Deus Vult's here.
Gonna use that electro final blow once again. Sapat trying to focus down Sunset Lover. We'll be able to get him. Hiko falls as well. 2 down for Deus Vult. Still going to be fighting Magister, trying to get out from Nets. Still alive, though. Quite tanky himself. Kid Bomba, the next target. 3 members of Deus Vult hold on the force from Homeboys. Knocking on the base now. Mid turret going to be focused. It falls. Now the top side, the focus for Homeboys. Will eventually get this as well. Deus Vult, couple more seconds. Their full team will be back here. But Lord up in 30. What can Deus Vult do here? Gee, they're almost 9,000 behind.
Second one. I think it's reached its enhance point. They waited they waited past that 12-minute mark, and Deus Vult's definitely opting to stay back at the base again. I think the only thing they can do at this point is turtle up, hope for a decent play. Maybe Sunset Lover able to get the Frigid Glacier from Udall here, and that might be that might allow them to stop a huge push. But I think that's about the only thing they can grasp for at this point.
Man, and with that, again, kind of at the whims once again of the set potential from Homeboys. So Deus Vult,
the lanes
how do they pull this
synced
through? Once again, lanes are synced. Lord in the mid, still going to be going. Hard guard's going to be there to find the connection in the backside. Magister's going to get taken down easily, though. Sapan on the backside finds Hiko, takes him out of the picture, and they are going to do it just like that. Homeboys takes the entire team out. It's a wipeout. It's a triple for Nets, and they'll take this series in a sweep. They send Deus Vult out of the tournament here.